It's Monday, folks, and that means a new batch of daily fixes to get you through the week. I'm Akeem filling in for Damon, and in today's daily fix, we've got some new details on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Ubisoft is catching some heat over Jabba the Hutt, you know, that fat dude from Star Wars. You know who I'm talking about. And there's this sweet, PlayStation truck that can be yours for the cool price of 70 grand. Yeah, let's go. Presented by Fallout. Stream all episodes now, only on Prime Video. Now, we've been hearing rumblings about a mid-gen refresh for the PlayStation 5, and more reports have surfaced today. Now, The Verge obtained some internal documents along with a full list of specs, which are in line with ones previously leaked online. Now, the code name for the console is, get this, Trinity, like the Matrix character, and it's already in the hands of numerous developers, and Sony is encouraging them to take advantage of the new hardware to offer improved graphics and higher resolutions. The games that provide significant enhancements will be able to market themselves as Trinity Enhanced, or likely PS5 Pro Enhanced, assuming that, that's the official title of the console. Anyways, according to internal documents, Sony expects the new model to be, quote, about 45% faster than standard PlayStation 5s, and a larger GPU and more powerful ray tracing architecture is said to perform up to 3 times better than the base model. Now, the CPU will be the same as the regular PS5, but we'll see a 10% bump in performance thanks to a mode that targets 3.85 gigahertz CPU frequency. Now, developers will be able to choose between standard or high CPU frequency mode. Now, developers will also have more wiggle room with how they use system memory. Now, the memory in the base model runs at 448 gigabytes per second, while the Pros can do 576 gigs per second, a 28% improvement. That's pretty nice. Now, elsewhere in the documents, Sony claims Trinity is a high-end version of PlayStation 5, and while it won't replace the base model, it'll offer an improved experience and give players a way to torture their bank accounts a bit before the PlayStation 6 comes along. Because that's gonna happen soon, right? I hope. I'm gonna get it, but I work at IGN, so I'm not paying for it. I'm just kidding. I'll pay for it. Anyways, previous reports claim the PS5 Pro will be dropping by the end of the year, and according to The Verge's report, Sony expects every game submitted to certification to be compatible with the PS5 Pro starting in August. Now, even when it's a half measure, the prospect of a new hardware is something to look forward to. And we'll keep you posted when we hear more info. Well, I guess I gotta talk about Jabba the Hutt. No knocker. Is that how he talks? Anyways, switching gears here to Ubisoft, the company is coming under fire for their upcoming third-person action game, Star Wars Outlaws. Now, people are already mad that this single-player game is going to have a season pass, and now it looks like a highly anticipated mission is locked behind it. Via a Spanish outlet, Star Wars Outlaws Season Pass will be the only way to play the Jabba mission. Now, the Season Pass explainer reads, quote, play the exclusive Jabba's Gambit mission at launch. Just as Kay is putting together a crew for the Canto Bite heist, she receives a job from Jabba the Hutt himself. Turns out the ND5 owes Jabba a debt from years ago, and he has come to collect. Now, the season pass is included in the gold version, which costs, get this, $109.99 in USD. And also in the ultimate edition, which is, what the hell, $129.99. Now, both Gold and Ultimate also come with 3 days of early access for the game, while Ultimate includes more cosmetic items and a digital art book. Now, it's not clear if the Jabba missions can be unlocked or purchased separately later, and maybe the wording of the Season Pass explainer just means that you get access to those missions right away. Now, regardless, fans are not happy that actual game content is available for a single-player game on day one, just behind a paywall. There was a Reset Error user who said, quote, I get missions and stuff being added after release, free or paid depending on the scope and what have you, but I think it's a jerk move to lock stuff that's otherwise going to be there day one behind an extra paywall. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Now, we'll probably get a better picture of how this will all be handled closer to the game's release on August 27th. And finally, the piece to resistance, the reason you are here. We post about a lot of game trailers, but usually not like this, A PlayStation Experience semi-trailer used for promotional events has surfaced on Facebook Marketplace for $70,000. Now, back in 2006, Sony would take this trailer around the US to promote the latest games and hardware, specifically the PlayStation Portable, which was fairly new at the time. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like this trailer includes much actual gaming hardware, though there are a few flat screens mounted, and you can see some DualShock 2 controllers dangling from the kiosks there. That's really cool. It's just dangling, like it's just dangling. Wow. Anyways, the post was shared on Reddit by user Arguing Master, and the comments are a delightful mix of nostalgia for the era of gaming that it was in, and heated debate about how much money an almost 20-year-old trailer is actually worth. Now, the general consensus is much less than $70,000. Who the hell is going to pay that much money? Anyways, one commenter claims he got blocked by the seller for making a lowball offer of $10K, and some of r/gaming's leading experts on the matter chimed in to say it's worth more than that in scrap metal. That's probably how they sound on Reddit. Anyways, yeah, if you're on the market for a way to take your gaming on the go, well, this is your one solution. Kind of ironic, though, that, they needed a whole ass truck to promote the PSP, which fits in your back pocket. Like, I literally have one in my back pocket right now. I'm not gonna show you, just believe me. Trust me, bro. Now, that was your daily fix for April 15, 2024. Now, if you're looking for a fun way to spend your summer vacation, head on up to IGN Live. That's going to be taking place in downtown LA, June 7th through the 9th. Now, it's your chance to get your hands on upcoming games, be there for trailer reveals, gameplay demos, special guests, plus live tapings of some of IGN shows, like this one. Now, for more info, please check out ign.com/live.